10 Rare Signs of Extremely High IQ. 1. The introduction, the hook. Have you ever wondered if you possess a mind that functions differently from the rest? When we think of intelligence, we often picture complex equations or a serious scholar in a library. But true brilliance is often hidden in the most unexpected traits. Looking at this intriguing image, we see a figure that blends wisdom with a touch of madness. Today, we are diving deep into the 10 rare signs of an extremely high IQ, signs that you might even consider as your weaknesses. 2. Analyzing the symbols, the visual context. Notice the smoke rising from the figure's pipe in the image. It isn't just smoke, it's a stream of consciousness. Within it, we see the atom, a deep curiosity about how the universe works. Books, an insatiable hunger for knowledge. The compass, a structured, logical approach to solving problems. The equation, f of x, the ability to think in abstract patterns. 3. The 10 rare signs, the core content. I. The night owl syndrome. Science suggests that individuals with higher IQs tend to be more active at night. While the world sleeps, the brilliant mind finds its peak creativity in the silence of the dark. 2. Embracing the chaos, messiness. Is your desk a mess? Psychological studies show that a cluttered environment can actually fuel creativity. Highly intelligent people often ignore organization to focus on what truly matters. Innovation. 3. The internal dialogue. Talking to yourself isn't a sign of losing your mind, it's a sign of mastering it. It helps in clarifying thoughts, boosting memory, and organizing complex ideas. IV. Social selectivity. High IQ individuals aren't necessarily loners, they are just selective. They find small talk exhausting and prefer deep, meaningful conversations that challenge their intellect. Versus constant curiosity. If you are someone who constantly asks why and how, you share a trait with the world's greatest thinkers. To a genius, the world is a giant puzzle waiting to be solved. 6. The burden of overthinking. Intelligence often comes with a side of anxiety. Because you can see multiple outcomes for a single situation, your brain is always in a state of hyper-awareness. 7. High adaptability. High intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. These individuals don't just follow the rules, they figure out how to thrive in any new environment. 8. A sharp sense of humor. Research shows a strong link between high intelligence and dark humor, or wit. It requires a high level of cognitive processing to find humor in complex or twisted situations. 9. Cognitive efficiency, the lazy genius. Bill Gates once said he'd hire a lazy person to do a difficult job because they'll find an easy way to do it. High IQ people often look for the most efficient path, avoiding unnecessary physical effort. X. Intellectual humility. The most brilliant minds never claim to know it all. This is known as the Dunning-Kruger effect in reverse. Intelligent people are constantly aware of how much they don't know. 4. Conclusion, the outro. So how many of these signs do you recognize in yourself? If you find yourself overthinking at 2 a.m. on a messy desk while talking to yourself, don't worry, you might just be a hidden genius. The image of this wise, smiling man reminds us that intelligence is not about being perfect. It's about seeing the world through a lens that others might never understand.